Hi mamas, Lucy here. Today I want to talk to you about mastitis. Yeah, it's super unpleasant, it's freaking miserable, and in fact if you're a breastfeeding mom and you feel like you have the flu, you probably have mastitis. Especially if you're wondering, why is nobody else getting sick? Now before we get started, I want to put out a disclaimer out there that this is not intended in any way to replace medical advice from your doctor. But if you want to try something at home, then give this a chance. And also, doTERRA essential oils do not claim to treat, prevent, or cure any illness. Although for me personally, it has worked miracles. I'm just saying. Okay, so what is it? Mastitis is when you get an infection in one breast, or both. More commonly it's just in one. What causes it? It's usually caused by the bacteria Staphylococcus aureus, which all of us actually carry on our bodies in or on our bodies at any given time, and is usually harmless when the right circumstances are not present. Some other things that may create the right environment for this infection situation: wearing bras that are too tightly fitted, cutting off, circulation and milk flow and all that good stuff, not getting to empty out each breast at feedings, baby going longer stretches between feedings, physical trauma, like when your toddler kicks you in the boob. It happens. Anyway, the symptoms are very flu-like: fever, chills, body aches, exhaustion, just general feeling of crappiness, and it just does not go away, unlike the flu that eventually resolves itself and just you start feeling better. Well, with mastitis, you just keep feeling like crap until you deal with it. So if you want to avoid the antibiotics route and you want to treat mastitis naturally, I'll tell you what I've done and what's worked for me, and what I will do again if this ever happens to me again. So in addition to doing the regularly suggested steps like warm compresses and hot showers and just emptying whatever side you're having discomfort on as much as possible, just to get milk flowing through there more freely, get you some lavender oil and some coconut oil and mix a couple drops of lavender essential oil with a little blob of coconut oil and just mix it all in there together and actually apply that to wherever you're having discomfort. And that helps just soothe and calm things down a little bit, and it just helps you feel better. Now, to actually deal with the infection, oregano oil is your guy. And also frankincense, if you have frankincense. The frankincense basically just gives it that 1-2 punch to really kick that infection and get things back into balance. Now, your essential oils, if you're going to be actually ingesting them, like the oregano oil and or frankincense, I absolutely recommend getting therapeutic grade oils. So for this step, you're going to need your essential oils and your veggie capsules, which you can buy at any health food store, really. Whole Foods, Sprouts, your local health food store. You can buy them online. Amazon, what? Worst case scenario, which this was my situation, I didn't have any capsules at the moment, no empty ones. So what I did was I went into my medicine cabinet and I actually got into my probiotics, which is the only enclosed kind of capsule that I could find. And I just emptied the contents of that into a little bowl so as to not waste them, but that way I had a capsule. And so I take the capsule, I fill it up with 2 to 3 drops of oregano oil and 5 to 6 drops of frankincense oil. And then you close it up, you drink it with some water. If you absolutely cannot get any kind of capsule and put your oils in there, please do not drink oregano oil, especially straight. It'll make your mouth go numb, you'll feel like you're on fire. It's bad. No, don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. It's super potent. So the next best thing would be to dilute your oils in a glass of water. Preferably cold water, because it's just a little easier to, down that. A large glass of water versus a little shot worth of water, that's up to you, because if you have a whole glass of water, sure, it's going to be more diluted, but you're going to have to you know, it's going to take you longer to get it down. And I would rather just do it quickly. I would just take, you know, maybe 2 ounces of water and put your same amount of oils in there. Just throw it back. You can do this twice a day for 5 days, no longer than 5 days. You don't want to do it too long or overdo it. Now, I started noticing improvement in my symptoms within a couple hours of taking my first capsule of those 2 oils. And that night was the first night that I didn't have to take ibuprofen just to fall asleep. Now I can really feel that it's cleared up. I'm feeling great again. I've got energy. I don't feel like curling up in a ball and dying. It got real bad, you guys. Now, if your pain and your symptoms are not responding to this treatment, then maybe you need a little more aggressive treatment. I don't know. Again, in no way is this meant to be official medical advice. This is just what has worked for me. If you want to get oils, you don't have a doTERRA person, I'm your gal. Check out the link in the description and you can order there. Or if you want to do what I did last year and sign up so you can get your 25% off discount on all your personal orders, that's totally fine too. Good luck, mamas. I hope you feel better. Stay healthy, stay sexy.